Hey everybody, how's it going again? I'm Mike Morello from cbsi and Rennavision. Make sure you head over to both Rennavision channel and cbsi, which is comicbookinvest.com, for all kinds of content, whether it is Star Wars related or not. You'll be happy to see all kinds of things there. Last time, if you tuned into one of these unboxings, you saw me unbox this, which was the 1/7 scale Ahsoka Tano Gentle Giant bust. Really nice job on this at a really low price point. I really like that one. But today we're doing the Sabine Wren 1/6 scale, and it came in this bag, two per case, I guess you could call it. So I don't take it out of the bag that it came in, but that's the one that it came in. This is the one we're opening today. So I'll put the bag aside, but this is it. And this is in the sort of more, I don't know, prestige sort of format. Kind of boxing, unlike the Ahsoka from the last time, which almost seemed more like an action figure. But this is sort of what we get. Then we get a scene from Rebels on the back. Sorry about the glare, but there's that. And these are those Diamond Select toys, but they are Gentle Giant, just like the Ahsoka was, and just like 2 times ago, which was the Mando bust, which I did an unboxing for as well. So again, no tape on these, which is actually kind of nice. And it just sort of pops open, and then right at the top, as is per usual, there is a little Gentle Giant card with the numbering on it. This is number 620 of 3000. Let's see if I can get it so you can see that. There you go. And then on the front, you've got a picture of the actual bust itself. This one they put in plastic. The Ahsoka one didn't come in a little plastic sleeve, but this one does. So, and then much like one is used to, the styrofoam is sandwich style with the numbering on a little sticker right there around, which is the normal way they do these. I was sort of surprised at the Ahsoka, but again, the Ahsoka was a much lesser price point, whereas the Sabine, which by the way, the box is also numbered. So everything goes together. Styrofoam's got a number, box has a number, card has a number, and I'm assuming the bust has a number. And then here's the obligatory Gentle Giant Star Wars catalog as well. So we'll put those aside because I like to keep these in the boxes. That way everything's together. We'll put the box aside for now. And again, like you might be used to, it's taped with sellotape all the way around. And so we'll slice into that puppy right now. Make sure you get yourself a nice sharp knife. Be careful when you're doing this that you don't go too deep in. You don't want to cut your styrofoam, and you certainly don't want to cut any part of the statue. So I just kind of pop it in and leave it pretty shallow, and I just go all the way around. Get that little nubbin in the front, which sort of guides you to figure out which way they go together. And then once you get that, you can sort of go nice, and should be able to go nice and smooth all the way around. Around the corners can be a little tricky, so I just got to pop it through again. But just doing my best not to cut the styrofoam. This is the part you don't want to rush. A lot of collectors care quite a bit about packaging. Sometimes they care more about the packaging than they do about the thing inside, which is kind of silly to me, but it is, in fact, the truth. And you definitely don't want to lose those limitation cards. Those are super important. And you want anything that has a number on it, you want it to be with this, so it all matches and nobody has any questions at the end of the day. So you'll bear with me while I do this. I don't do time-lapse stuff. These are quick. I could do that, but that's too sophisticated for me. So that should just pop off, which it did. Nice. And I, of course, did it upside down because I always do it upside down. I should know better that was the top. Well, actually, yeah, that was the top. So these should have been the other way. But so this one's backwards. I'm assuming they packaged them all the same, which means they're all magnetic, which is kind of cool. At least the arms are. We're going to see that closer in a second. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the actual bust out itself. That is super nice. Man, that is really nice. This is a higher price point. This is more like, I think this is $100. This may even be more like 120, I forget. But you've got super awesome detail Really great paint operations on the chest plate, including the Rebel symbol. It's nice and clean. There's really fine detail on that, really fine lines on there. Beautiful. I'll kind of swing it around a little bit. And then on her back, you've got her pouches also detailed with some nice dry brushing. Really great job. And then again, the base, the base, as you would expect, looks the same as all of them, and the number, which does match number 620. So there's number one everyone's going to care about because it's got the darksaber on it. And again, like I said, magnetic, as you can see there. And then here's the darksaber, which is not removable, by the way. That's all sculpted together. Again, super, super fine detail on her wrist gauntlet there. Really beautiful. And then you've got the owl on this shoulder here. See if I can get a better angle. There you go. So that's really pretty. We'll assemble it all once I have all the parts out. So there's those two parts. And then this bag has, this is interesting. So this one has her arm, which is holding her helmet. That's all one piece. So you have some options on this one. Because then you have this head, which is taped, by the way. That bugs me a little. I'm always worried that when I get these tape things, I'm going to break something inside. But so now you have a head, which does have a flesh neck on it, but this is the helmeted head, if you so choose to do that. And then you've got her non-helmeted head. Really, really nice job on that. Not as nice as the Ahsoka. A little bit more of a static kind of face on there, or expression on there, but I like it. I also like which hair color they chose. They chose the later season Rebels. I think that's season 3 with the white on top. I actually like that better. I always thought that was a cooler design for her. So if you wanted to do this combination, you would do that head, because then you would have this arm that has her helmet under her arm, like that. And then, of course, this arm with the darksaber, like that. So that's one option. I am always a fan of Miss Wren with her helmet on. I don't know, just like the Mando look. So I will skip that one, and I will put just making sure. Yep. So I will put on the actual head with the helmet on it already, which means I don't want this arm, but I instead, wow, she's got a bunch of arm options. So she's got either the darksaber, she's got her arm with her helmet, she's got her arm with her sprayer, her graffiti sprayer, if you want to use that, and one more arm that has her blaster. Again, really, really great paint operations on this. This one's well worth the money. This is really nice. Man, I don't even know which one to go with, to be perfectly honest with you. I am partial to the blaster and the darksaber with her helmeted head. That's my favorite option, but your mileage may vary on that. So there's that one, or like I said, you can pop off that one and put on the graffiti sprayer, which is also kind of cool there. And that one could be with the gun arm as well, or if you had chosen to do with her unhelmeted head. So there's yet another option. So you got all kinds of options with this one. Really, whatever your favorite version of Sabine is, this one will really do it for you. Again, I'm going to go back to my favorite option, which is helmeted head. And no, the rangefinder does not bend. It is static. So don't try to do that or you're going to break it. I'm going to put her blaster arm back on. and I'm going to put her darksaber arm back on. That is the way I'm going to display this bust. I really love this. This one's really nice. This one is a lot of value. You get sick of one pose, you can move on to the other. The helmet seems a little thin to me, like a little not as wide as I would have expected, or maybe it's a little long. I'm not really sure. Overall, everything looks great on it and in proportion, but that looks like just a touch skinny to me, if I'm being critical. But I mean, that's the only thing I can think of to be critical on this one. Otherwise, it's really great. This is beautiful. This is a lot nicer out of the box than I thought it would be. So anyway, there's that. So again, a couple of busts. Here's this. Here's the Ahsoka from last time. A couple really nice sort of Rebels level statues here. So hope you like this one. Again, like, subscribe, do all the things, and keep tuning in, checking us out on all of our content here on Rennavision and over at CBSI, which is comicbookinvest.com. Again, I'm Mike Morello from Mike's Closet, giving you another unboxing. Hope you liked it. Thanks a lot, guys. See you soon.